Alright, hey guys, this is the first time I'm going to try this. I'm not really sure if it's going to work. Basically, like, I'm kind of doing this as I walk home from school. I'm not really taking the usual route, usually just walk along Glenwood Avenue, but every once in a while I'll take this kind of scenic route, so to speak. I don't really know if you can see anything really bad with the front-facing camera, but kind of along this railroad track kind of area. And there's a skyline right there of Raleigh. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of just trying to get a lot of stuff into view there, but so I'm kind of near the downtown area of Raleigh, and today we're going to talk about, so where the hell did this all exactly come from? I mean, you can't just think up a world like, you know, off the top of your head, right? So basically, I'm just going to breathe in the fresh air. That sounded really weird. I'm just going to kind of chill out, talk for a few minutes, and then that'll be it. I've already run 1 minute just explaining what I'm doing, so I'm going to kind of make it quick. So where did this all begin? I know I've told some of you that it all started when I was in 7th grade, and for basically that was like, that's been several years now. It's 2009 almost, and so basically, not 2009, but it's been a while. Let's see, I'm gonna try to figure it out. Let's see, 2014, and I'm a sophomore this year, so it's 2 years in high school. 2011, but I'll say 2009 because of a few key events that happened in 2009 that happened. So 2009, basically what happened was I started to get interested in like drawing maps of stuff, and so there's a train coming or something, but I'm trying to make it quick. So basically I started getting interested in this drawings and maps and stuff, and so I got more and more interested in that, and then started drawing a few maps of my own. They weren't really that good. Like, they weren't even as good as the first map that I officially have as part of the Paracosm. And so that was 2009, and so throughout 2009, 2010, I'm starting to work on this stuff. 2011 is when it actually started, because what happened was I'd been drawing this stuff for a while, and then I drew this one particular map that I was really proud of, and that's the Trotta official map, and it's like this really folded up piece of paper you could see, and it's just kind of crappy compared to the other maps that I've done now, because, you know, I've gotten better at it, but then it was just kind of, you know, normal. And so basically drew the map, and then that was it. I started drawing lots of road maps, and then I started drawing like camera shots, so to speak, of like different parts along the road, like different exits and junctions and overhead views and the signage. I really like drawing the signage there for a while, and after a while, I was like, I guess it just slowly became this kind of thing where I began to involve more and more of like what the area was really like, you know, topography like, and you know, culture and whatnot. I began to involve more and more of this kind of stuff, and so for that little bit, you know, I had this kind of just drawing maps, and then something big happened, and that was universal glyphs. That was the first language that I created for the continent, and after it was actually because somebody asked me, an old friend of mine, he told me, he asked me, he said, only people speak a different language in English, so they don't even know what English is, and I was like, oh yeah, probably, I better make a language. It wasn't as simple as that, but basically I got it started on making a language, and I really wasn't sure on how to make a language at the time. Even now, I'm just kind of learning the more fine aspects of it, and that's why I'm working on my 4th language book, and it's going to be better, really more thorough of a job than anything else. And so I was like, well, there's got to be verbs, there's got to be nouns and adjectives and things. So all those are available in universal glyphs, and you can do all the subtleties of language or whatever. But the writing system itself was like the hardest part, and it took a few months to really get it underway. After that, I was able to finally have the first language. Since that point, it's become more of a multi-dimensional kind of thing, because it wasn't just road maps. It had a language, the people there actually did stuff, and slowly I began to uncover the history and like what happened and the way people acted there and how they're different than we are. And it all started from these road systems in that language, and that kind of just came together to make this whole vast world, which is really, really interesting. And so this is going to be the end of this video. It's been about 5 minutes, and me talking here. and I want to continue this. Definitely more videos of me walking home along these railroad tracks, because I think it's really cool, honestly. Just have it. But I want to have more videos of this kind of stuff. Next, I want to talk about some of the more minute things, like how do I do it, basically. Like, not like the fact that I actually do it. I mean, talking about like exactly like what methods do I use to do every single thing. And maybe even if you're interested, talk about like linguistics or something. I mean, I'd like you to leave a lot of feedback to these things in the comments. Talk about what I should be more specific about, what I should be less specific about, what I should talk about more. You know, I think it would be really cool. So, wow, it's really going on. Getting some time up. It's 5 minutes, 45 seconds. So, I'll go ahead and stop it. Hope you guys enjoy this.